Hey, it's good to see you. If you've ever launched a game or a project and felt your rig just lags behind you, this is the moment where that changes. The Gamer Master. This isn't for someone who's okay with dropped frames, long load screens, or systems that stall when you actually want to play or create. This is for you, the person who feels when performance is smooth, who gets pulled out of immersion by stutters, who knows there's a difference between fine and effortless. Before anything else, go check the current price and stock. Gaming PCs like this with solid balanced power don't hang around forever. You know that moment, you boot up a demanding title and instead of diving in, you're watching that loading wheel spin, or your frame rates dip right when things get intense? That's the moment you realize your current setup just isn't keeping pace with what you actually want to do. You've outgrown the compromise phase. Once you feel performance that flows with your intent, anything slower just feels like a hurdle. The first time you power on the Gamer Master, you feel that difference immediately. The Ryzen 7 doesn't just run things, it executes them. You open applications and games without that sluggish hesitation. That RTX 5060 Ti pushes visuals that stay steady and detailed, not choppy and uncertain. When your system actually keeps up, everything feels more responsive, more intuitive, more connected to what you're trying to do. You don't just play, you engage. Picture this. You load into a big open-world game and every scene unfolds with clarity, textures crisp and frames smooth, not sluggish. Imagine editing heavy timelines or juggling creative tools without your system asking for a break. Think about firing up a live stream while you're gaming and not having to close every other app just to make it through a session. That's not just better hardware, that's an experience that feels right every time you sit down. Right now, if you're thinking maybe later or maybe a cheaper rig is fine, don't get stuck there. Every time you consider something weaker, you'll come back here because you already know what smooth, dependable performance feels like, and you want that feeling now, not later. Delaying this just means more time stuck in moments that don't feel effortless. You might wonder if this setup is enough for future releases. Once you're actually using it, that worry fades, because it doesn't just handle what you do today, it anticipates what comes next. Everyday tasks feel immediate. Games don't stutter. Workflows stay fluid. And here's the part most people don't mention until after they've experienced it: when your system finally responds the way you think, your confidence goes up. You feel in control of your experience, not at the mercy of your hardware. Smooth gameplay that matches your pace, loads that happen without waiting, multitasking that never slows you down, visuals that stay steady, and detailed performance that feels instantly responsive. Yes, it's a meaningful step up. And yes, you'll notice the difference from the moment you use it, because that's exactly why you're here. At some point you stop comparing every mid-tier option and choose the system that actually keeps pace with the way you think, play, and create. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and regret later. Check the price, decide with confidence, and finally experience performance that feels alive.